What's up, everyone? This is Smitty from the Sim Standard here. Uh, this video is gonna run this is gonna run a little bit long. I'm gonna try and condense it though. I got a lot of things I want to express here. But let me get into it. First of all, shout out to Jaymuzic, Daddy Nab, and Sport Prodigy 6. I think they're the ones working on their roster. The 2K12 or 2K13 project. Shout out to all of you guys. I commend you guys for the effort you put out there. You know what I'm saying? For those of you guys that want to check out the live stream, the link will be in the description. Check it out. You know, the two videos are right there, so if you want to, watch it in its entirety, that's up to you. If you want to breeze through it just so you can see how the gameplay looks, by all means go do it, But oh, and another thing I want to make note of, live streaming will be something like that will be going on occasionally. You know what I'm saying? On the Sim, through the Sim Standard and things of that nature. That'll be something that will definitely be going on. We will definitely be doing that. So, but outside of that, talking about the 2K effort, my thoughts and everything, I expressed it on the video there, but also just to sum it up here briefly, it's more challenging, but it's not groundbreaking. It does make you think critically, and it does make you play, the way you're supposed to play. You're supposed to play the game sim style, but you can still cheese the game. You know what I'm saying? You can still cheese the game. And Jay said it's supposed to be an alpha, build or what have you, or an alpha roster or what have you. That's cool, but thing is, after a year's amount of time, if you're still on an alpha stage of a game, I mean, come on, that's a bit much, honestly. But nevertheless, I mean, the game played okay, but it was, like I said, it wasn't groundbreaking. It wasn't like anything that I haven't already played before. So, and the reason why I say that is because NFL2K5rosters.com, all the rosters they've had up there and everything, I've played plenty of teams. I've played a lot of this stuff already, so unfortunately it's not like something brand new that I've never seen before. You know what I mean? So, but I respect your guys' efforts and everything. If you do not have a next gen console, I strongly would recommend downloading their roster. If you have an Xbox or what have you, definitely. If you want to play now, if you have a next gen console and you still just want to play with authentic NFL teams, then go ahead and play that. Otherwise, I would strongly suggest playing All Pro Football, and that's the other reason why playing that game is kind of a downer. It's kind of stale, because All Pro Football, I'm spoiled by that game. You know what I'm saying? Now, with the Fin editor and everything, you could rate that game to have players honestly play differently. You know what I'm saying? It can feel different. The experience can feel different. So, but that's but like I said, it's to each its own on it. At the end of the day, but to me, like I said, the roster is decent, and I'll definitely promote it once they complete it. But it and have it completed in a decent time frame, of course. But at the end of the day, it's a decent, like I said, it's a decent effort, but it's not the epic. It's not on an epic level like Jay had promoted it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I can understand why he would promote it like that, because it's his own work. So of course you're gonna brag a bit about it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pump it up and hype it up, and I understand that. But he overhyped it. But it was still good. Just you overhyped it. But shout out to those guys. Mad respect, to you guys. And like I said, you guys get the roster done. I'll definitely be promoting it on the Sim Standard and everything, and on my channel as well. Second on the agenda, and this is a big thing here, the community. Okay, the community interaction with each other. Okay. It seems like it's the Sims. It seems like you have You have the people that understand what we're doing and honestly agree with what we're doing and what we're pushing for. Guys like Regular Dave, guys like DJ 81, guys like John Doe, you know what I'm saying, that understand what we're about. And when you talk to them and everything and what have you, or if you chat with them and all that, they definitely, they see where we're going. They see what we're pushing for. They understand when we give EA their credit and their just due. They understand that we're only giving them partial credit. We're not saying you guys overall did it, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't take it to the chest like that. But then you have the section of people that as soon as you say something that rubs them the wrong way, all of a sudden their favorite commentator all of a sudden lost their way, or they've grown, or they've gotten complacent, or they've sold out to EA, or they're getting paid or whatever, some crazy talk like that. And I mean, it's ridiculous, because it's sad and it's ridiculous at the same time. And the reason why I'm saying that is because look how much effort is going into going against what we're doing. Like, why are you spending so much energy to go against us? You know what I'm saying? Why are you spending so much energy and time to go against what we're doing when all you need to do is be in cooperation? Why go against? Why go against the grain? You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't wrap. I'm like, and honestly, this goes in line with what Azura said, but some people just honestly cannot wrap their head around the fact that EA actually did something right, because they've been mentally abused, and I'm using that term because that's what fits this. Some people have been mentally abused by EA over this whole generation, and it's like to see somebody step in and actually do something right, they're upset about that. They're upset that their favorite commentator or this group of guys is all of a sudden giving EA credit for doing something the right way. And because of that, they got to go out and make a fake channel, a knockoff channel, and then we're getting called all kinds of names and everything all of a sudden. But that's okay, because it just adds more character to us. That lets us know that we're definitely doing something right. We're definitely, I mean, to go as far as to make a fake channel and everything and pose up against us, that, and you got people that'll comment on our video and say good job, and then they'll go over on the fake channel and slander our name. You know what I mean? Like, call us like the Peen Standard and the Slim Standard and all that crazy talk, the Sim Sellouts and all that. Hey, do what you do. Do what you do. That's fine. But at the same time, when change comes about, you can't honestly say you had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because only thing you're doing is going against us. What about guys that? What about the guy? See, this is the thing. Instead of attacking us, why don't you help a guy out like San Antonio Corky? Why don't you help him out? He put out a petition. We promoted it on the Sim Standard. I promoted it on my channel. Where's the videos at? Where's the videos at on this knockoff channel? Promoting his petition. He only has. I'm like, he put that out back in July. He only has 447 signatures on it to date. And the thing is, that was over several months. You telling me he couldn't even get 1,000 signatures? I mean, where you guys at? You see what I'm saying? It's not just on us to promote it. We're not the only ones. That's why we ask you guys. Do creative things. Big Play Killer. I'm like, you know what? When it's all said and done, of all these people that are going up against us and everything else, Big Play Killer is going to be the one that rises above all of you guys, because he's not sitting up here biting at the ankles and getting at people. He's like, look, I'm gonna push something positive. I'm gonna push 2K. You know what I'm saying? I want change for 2K, and that's cool. Attack this whole thing from every angle possible. And that's what he's doing, and that's why I commend what he's doing. I want him to, if he when he gets on 360, get at me, and that's straight up to him. Shout out to him. Come out when you're coming from multiple angles, and you're all pushing at the same thing. 2K, get back in the game. EA, you got to get your stuff right. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else who steps in the game, this is what you got to do to make the game right. Bam, we got leagues. We got 2 or 3 different leagues going on. We got a online association league going on with NBA 2K12. I mean, stuff like that. When no one's doing anything to make that happen, and all you're doing is just sitting at the keyboard biting at our ankles because we giving EA some credit, don't get mad. Don't get mad at us. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at us and hate us. Take a look in the mirror and say, what are you doing outside of typing on the keyboard? What are you doing to help make change happen? Because this is what it's all about. This is a community movement. We're not marching down the street 7 or 8 people deep and that's it. We're marching in the front line for the thousands and thousands of people, whether you're sub to us or not. We're pushing this for you guys. We're trying to make change happen for y'all and for us. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, how many people are walking in that number with a knife cocked back ready to stab us in it? You know what I mean? I mean, clearly this knockoff channel is that's their agenda for sure. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But why do that? When you should be supporting. You have this guy sub to you, push his efforts. He doesn't have tons of subs. How come you're not pushing what he got? You know what I'm saying? But you're quick to push videos out that are saying, oh, the Sim Standard forgot. Oh, they don't remember where they came from. Oh, they forgot their roots. When you guys that act like that have selective memory. I could do a video talking about the top 5 things wrong with Madden. I mean, on Monday. And then in the same week on that Friday, I could do a video of the top 5 things that Madden got right. And guess what? Y'all automatically gonna turn around and say, "Oh, you forgot where you came from. Oh my gosh, you guys got relaxed. Oh my gosh, you guys are giving them a free pass." Oh, I'm like, dude. 4 days ago, I did a video talking about the top 5 things wrong with Madden. What are you talking about? But see, y'all forget. But that's how quick y'all forget. Your memory is only. I'm like, and it's not to everybody. This is to those individuals. Certain individuals they can only remember the most current video you put out. They can't remember what you did 2 weeks ago, let alone 5 days ago, let alone a month or 2 ago. So let's not push back when the channel first started. I mean, goodness, that's too much for some people to bear, to try and remember that. I mean, come on, you guys. Like, seriously. No, if you're just going to be a blind hater, then be a blind hater. I don't care. We still prospering no matter what. But at the same time, remember, we're in a pristine position to honestly make some change happen and honestly bring something forth that, do something that's never been done before. To break down that 4th wall, you know what I'm saying? And honestly be able to make change from our voice actually being heard by the devs. So then that way it's like whether it's EA, 2K, Natural Motion, or whoever it is, they can no longer say that we didn't tell them. We literally went to your doorstep and told you what you need to do. Now it's on y'all. And if you don't deliver, we still gonna attack you the same way we gonna attack you. But see, the thing is, people want to ankle bite by keyboard. Oh, what you guys gonna do if Madden 13 sucks? Like, no, like don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just sit there and say, what are we gonna do? Like, okay, like this is a community effort. This is not the 6 of us. This is not the 6, 7 of us, and that's it. This is a community thing. So the thing is, don't just look at me and say, don't just look at us and say, well, what are you guys gonna do? I'm like, you ask us, you tell us. This is a community. It's supposed to be a community effort. If Madden 13 is hot, what you gonna do? If Madden 13 sucks, what are you gonna do? I hope it's gonna be more than make a bunch of videos going at the Sim standard because we give EA credit for what they do right. I seriously hope it's more than that. I seriously hope it's more than just saying FEA and big ups to 2K. I mean, it's got to be more than that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like I said, it's not like we're just gonna sit on our hands and wait for you guys. No, we're gonna come up with our own stuff too and push that. But not in the meantime, but at the same time, it would be nice to have some community interaction where we're all on the same page pushing for the same thing. That's the bottom line, you know? And that's all that we want at the end of the day. And I'm going to have the link in the description again for San Antonio Corky's petition. I'm going to have that in there. And I'll make sure I have that link in every Sim Standard video I do. I will have it in the petition. I'll have it in the description. Every video. And I'll put an annotation on every video to make sure you go to it and sign it if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, on that note, like I said, this is a community thing. Regardless if people disrespect us or whatever, you can disrespect me all you want. If you got something positive though that's helpful towards the community, I'll promote it. You know what I'm saying? I won't leave you hanging high and dry. I'll still promote it because this is a community thing. This is not a Smitty thing. This is a community thing. It's not about just what I want. This is what we want, and we're trying to provide that. We're trying to help to provide that. You know what I'm saying? So, on that note, you guys, sorry this ran long, but I appreciate you listening and paying attention to what it is I had to say. Hopefully, you guys take some things away from this and make the adjustments accordingly for those that know they need to make some adjustments, okay? But till then, like I said, there will be more live streams in the future, definitely from my channel, but also on the Sim Standard as well. I will have a channel set up for that specifically, and we'll have that on and cracking. Alright, you guys, peace out, God bless, take care, y'all.